Hey, it's Mabel Salmon, and I am here to show you how to make a dome. And the thing about domes in Minecraft is there are two ways to make them, and one of them isn't really a dome. The way that's common is you go into Microsoft Paint and you just continue to draw concentric circles, and you stack them up so that it kind of makes a dome, but it it's not a hemisphere. And I I wanted to make a hemisphere, so I was looking around on the internet and I found a program, uh, a little program. It runs in your browser and it just kind of tells you the layers of a sphere made out of cubes. And if you do that, you can see it really does make a hemisphere, and it really is a pretty good representation of a sphere in cubes or in Minecraft. Um, so I will show you how to make one of these. Alright, so right when we want to start, you have to figure out the radius of your sphere. Radius, not diameter. It's important that you use radius. And so, this is a site that I found. It's called Neil's. It's called Neil's News, and there's a. I'm gonna put a link in the description, but there's a section on voxel spheres, and basically, when you go down here, X, Y, and Z, you want to make sure that all the blocks dimensions are 1. And you don't mess with these. And I'm not really sure what these do, but you change your radius to whatever your radius is. Mine is 7, and you compute, and it will give you a layer by layer of the entire thing. And what we're going to do with this is you go to the middle, which you'll know when you see two that are exactly the same. Watch out, because there might be more that are exactly the same. If there's 4, you have to find the middle two. That was the case on the last one, the one you saw before. But so you find these two, and if you're making an entire sphere, you start just with the beginning and you keep going. If you're making a hemisphere, like a dome, you start in the middle. So I'm gonna start with this one, and the first thing you have to do is you have to find. Okay, so I'm gonna count into the middle of this. 1, 2, 3, 7. So that would be the middle. Looks about right. And it looks like there's 6 blocks. So you just start making blocks. There's 6 blocks. Then you have to go. Just follow the exact footprint of the outside. If you want to make it solid, you can, but I'm not going to do that. I want it to be hollow. So because of this program assumes that you're making a solid sphere, you have to do a little bit of stuff that's not exactly the way that they want you to do it. So let's just see. Oops, made a wow. Oh my gosh. Apparently I'm not on top of my game today. But okay. So now we got to here. Let's just put a door so if I fall off I can get back, or if I fall inside of it I can get back outside. Alright, so we have doors. Alright, so once you do this, you look at the next one, and you notice that okay, so we have this one. Now we go into this one, and because it has the same I guess the furthest reaches out of it are the same. You just build the ends right on top of the old ends. So uh-oh. Alright, so you got that layer. Now you move on to the next one. Same deal. Okay, this one, I guess I don't do anything here because I got, oh, I can, oh, dang it. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, so I have two. Then I go... If you think you're doing something wrong while you're building it, just finish it. And if it still looks wrong, I guess it's time to go check back on your work. But usually it's kind of hard to visualize how this is going to look. Okay. Next layer. Alright, this one moves in a little bit now. Alright, let's see. So it's 6, so 1, 2. Alright, so while I was fixing my computer and run out of space, I went ahead and finished the layer I was working on and the layer after that. And there's something that kind of gets a little bit irritating about these. You see this space? I need to put a block there, but there's no block to build it off of. So I have to build a new block, and then I have to build the block on top of that and get rid of the block after. And if I had not built the layer on top, you can just kind of work around and find a space. You do the same for the layer above it. See, look, you can kind of get to it from the layer above. Alright, so now that we have this layer, it's time for the next layer, which would be this one. And this is the first layer. You kind of see how the issue with making it hollow instead of solid. So you look at it. Okay, so let's put that there. Let's build some things to build the next layer on top of. Alright, so we look at this and we say, okay, so there's a big 6 by 6 square, and then we look at the next layer and oh look, it doesn't fill a 6 by 6 square. So the problem is, see, there's a little 3 blocks that are missing from the 6 by 6 square. So we have to go in and fill those in on this. So you fill all of those in. Oh, I should probably have. So we need to fill in the area that isn't covered by the last little piece. So that'd be this and this and this. Alright. Now, for the last part, we just have to build that top layer. And once we do that, we will be finished. Completely finished. And you will have a nice little dome. Or big, depending on how big you made it. Yay, you have finished. And now you have a complete dome. And since you made doors, you can go inside and it's nice. Alright. And after this, you should be finished. Please comment and subscribe and rate the video. Give me a thumbs up, please. See you later. Bye.